Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Unfiltered Real Talk. So, I received a link from my sister, a disturbing video. I was disgusted by it. I even cried. It was just gut wrenching video, and I will share it on my YouTube channel very soon. So, what I'm referring to this video that I just watched was Sean Diddy Combs. He goes by many names: P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, I don't know, but I'm going to call him Sean Diddy Combs. A video of him assaulting his ex girlfriend, Mrs. Victoria. Hopefully, I said her last name correctly. If not, I apologize. And I just can't believe it. I just can't believe the way he just attacked his ex-girlfriend like she was some type of dog, like some type of animal, like it's okay. And he didn't realize there would be cameras circling around that one day it will surface and it will be people will end up seeing it. I guess he didn't realize it because he was very intoxicated at that time. So I'm going to read you a transcript what happened during that assault, and the video actually will speak for itself as well. So after he fell asleep, Mr. Combs, Miss Victoria tried to leave the hotel room. As she exited, Mr. Combs woke up and began screaming at her. He followed her into the hallway of the hotel while yelling at her. He grabbed her and then took glass vase in the hallway and threw it at her. Disgusting. Continuing, Mr. Combs became extremely intoxicated and punched Mrs. Victoria in the face and giving her a black eye. And there's more as you going to watch the video. And I just have to say it's disgusting. This man has daughters. You know what I mean? Like, how can you put your hands on someone and just assault them and beat them like there's some dog? Like, who do you think you are? No man or woman should assault anyone. Bottom line, it's just disgusting. And to me, he seemed like a weak, pathetic person just to hit and punch a woman and give them a black eye and kicking her and throwing a glass vase at her. Like, who do you think you are? Like, it's just crazy to me. I don't care how intoxicated you were or if you wasn't. There's no excuse for a man to put their hands on a woman, point blank, period. And he has daughters. What if someone did that to his daughters or his mother? I have zero tolerance for violence, especially abuse. I really do. It just disgusts me and it despicates me. And I have zero tolerance for that. I really do. And I feel like men like him feels like they have power. They feel like they have control because they have all this money and all these celebrities that they feel like they're God and they can do whatever they want. They're not God. He's not God. Because the day is coming for Sean Diddy Combs. It really is. Because everything that he has done in the dark, it's going to come to the light. I guarantee it. So all the things that he's done in the past, it's coming out. It's coming out. There's other stuff about him that's coming out. It's all speculations, but it's all going to come out. Just like with Jeff Epstein. He was doing a lot of dirty, shady things over decades. And look what happened. The truth came out, and look, the man is dead. The man is dead. Disgusting. Disgusting. Same with R. Kelly. Got away with molesting a child, sex, all that stuff. Got away with it for decades. And look what happened. The man is in prison now, which he should be. Disgusting. It's just disgusting. These men think that because they have all this money, all this power, all these people backing them up, then they can just do whatever they want. That they're what's the word? Above the law. You're not above the law. I don't care how much money you have. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Doesn't matter how much money you have. You have to do the right thing and respect the law and respect people, it's including women. You can't just treat them any way you want because you have money. It doesn't work that way. It really doesn't. And it really disgusts me that some people actually think that. They think that they're God, they can do whatever they want. You can't, because it will catch up to you. It will. And it disgusts me. And I'm very happy that she did a lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs. But apparently it was like quiet. It was not public because why? Because Sean Diddy Combs wanted to keep it quiet. He didn't want his business to be exposed. And he even said, even though he settled outside of court, he done nothing wrong. Now that just makes me think. So you made a public statement saying that you did nothing wrong because you settled. That, in my mind, leads me to believe you're guilty. You're guilty because why would you settle? If you're innocent and you know you're innocent and you know you didn't do all those things that's being charged against you, then you will go to court and then prove your innocence. But no, you did it quietly. You didn't go to court and you settle with your ex-girlfriend. So to me, in my opinion, you're guilty because you don't want her to expose your little dirty secret because she knows everything because you dated her for over a decade. She was 19, you were in your 30s. My gosh, like what the hell? Disgusting. And he knew what he was doing probably just to control her. Because obviously, 19, you're not fully developed yet. You know what I mean? And you just meet this rich, famous, um, bad boy entertainment mogul, Sean Diddy Combs. Of course, you're going to feel, excited and drawn by him. And I'm not blaming her because, when you're young, you're in love and you do stupid things. But there's no excuse for Sean Diddy Combs to do the things that he did to her. You have to read like the 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 reports. You have to read the everything that she stated what happened throughout the whole relationship. I read it and it broke my heart. It really did. I literally cried. It's something that you read in a novel. You know what I mean? Like it's just stunning to me, and you just have to take the time to read it. I promise you, it will break you. It will break your heart like it did for me. And what I can say is that I hope justice um, serve for Sean Diddy Combs and all the people that was with him because his staff saw everything. They witnessed everything, and they did nothing. Nothing. So they're just as guilty too. And I hope they get punished as well because they're all as guilty. If you see something that's inappropriate, that's wrong, you have to say something. I don't care how much you're getting paid by your boss. What's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. You have to, people don't realize what if it was your family members that was happening to them? What would you do? You just let them get attacked? You let them get beat? You let them get sex trafficking and all that stuff? No, I don't think you wouldn't. You would say something and report it. But since it's not your problem, and since it's not your family, and since you're getting paid by your boss, why do I give a shit? Excuse my language. Why do I care? That's what they're probably thinking in their mind. It's not my problem. I'm getting paid, but it should be your problem because you seen it. You witness everything what's going on, allegedly. And that's not right. And that's something I don't tolerate. That's something that I can't stand for. If I see an abuse, I'm going to report the abuse. And I lose my job. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, my conscience is clear that I did the right thing. And I'm so thankful and she walked away. She got her settlement money and she can move on. She's going to need a lot of therapy, a lot of healing because this man, Sean Diddy Combs, really did a number on her, really did. And I just pray to God that she gets the healing and have God in her life and just start fresh. You know what I mean? Because that's a lot of trauma to deal with someone who just brutally just attack you and beat you and just make you feel like less of a person. It's just disgusting. It's just disgusting. And I have zero tolerance for that. I have zero tolerance for a man putting their hands on a woman and beating them. It's just sickening to me. You know what I mean? Like growing up, I had two aunts who went through abuse from their husband, ex-husband. I witnessed it as a young girl. And to me, it's just frightening. And then no woman should go through that. No woman should get abused by their boyfriend or their husband or anyone. And they need to step up. And I just pray that they find the evidence that they need with Sean Diddy Combs and lock that man up for life. Lock him up for life. If they find out that he is guilty or not. I'm just speculating. I'm just going by the transcripts and the reports that he's being accused of from Rodney Jones. So, in my opinion, I don't think people will raid your house if they don't have any actual proof what's going on, because the man actually did have cameras in his house, all over, videos, everything. You know what I mean? Just in case he tried to blackmail someone, who knows? You know what I mean? I don't think anyone, FBI would just come to your house for no reason unless there is a reason to go into your home and take everything. You get what I'm saying? And it's just sad. It's just disgusting. And I'm going to send you the video, like I said, but it's just heartbreaking. And I'm going to follow up more about Sean Diddy Combs if if they found any evidence about him, to see what people are accusing him of is true or not. So we're just going to wait and see. And I'm just going to keep you updated on that. And I just want to say thank you so much for listening to Unfiltered Real Talk. And I will talk to you guys soon. Good night.